Asian Food Channel. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
It's really hot.
And where there's fire, there's food.
Remote is my favorite. This is my head, this is the sandwich. They're almost the same size.
So chow down and savor those flavors. When heat meets meat.
What's up? Devastating. It's some of the best I ever had. This is where man, fire, and food really comes together.
Man, fire, food. Tonight at 7:30 on the Asian Food Channel. Do you enjoy the hot walk, chubby walk-in? Or perhaps the braising of Teochew? Or delicate Cantonese? Love your tofu? A Hakka through and through. Celebrate the different dialects that make up Chinese cuisine. And learn from the masters. Heritage Food Maker, Tuesday night at 8 on Asian Food Channel. Brought to you by AAA 100% natural brewed black bean soy sauce. Bobo Fish Ball. Every day's a celebration. A1 by AK Cole. Cheese-Sing Sesame Oil.
So now my seafood is thoroughly cooked. We should have open mussels and nice firm pieces of fish. With a little bit of double cream, I'm just going to stir it through slowly but surely until we get a nice creamy finish on this. So just gently mix it through. You don't want your fish to break up too much. Now that's it. And then all we need to do now is season it with a little bit of black pepper and some sea salt. Nice generous seasoning of sea salt. And some parsley. Just a nice fine chop on this. And then just gently mix it through, all that seasoning. So now it's time to serve this beautiful seafood chowder up. So a nice generous ladleful of this mixture goes straight in. And it just looks so good. You can smell it, it's steaming and it's delicious. So just fill it up, and now to garnish it, I'm just going to sprinkle it on with a little bit of parsley on top. I have some smoked salmon and some brown bread. Now this is the wild garlic soda bread which we're going to serve alongside it. So just curl up one of these lovely little bits of smoked salmon, and it adds a really nice extra bit of texture and colour in there. And then, finally, to finish it off, I'm going to add some black pepper over the top. And there you have it. One of the most simple little seafood chowders to make. It's my Hope seafood chowder. Is that it is incredibly easy to make. I'm using a food processor to blitz together the base for this, but what you could do is use your fingers in a bowl, so it's really up to you how you do this. We're going to add all our base ingredients in here. So I have some plain flour going in, some baking powder, I also have some castor sugar, and I have a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then some cold butter. And when you're making pastry, it's always important to have cold cubed butter like this so that it incorporates throughout the dough. So just quick and very simple pulses. Now, the reason I'm pulsing rather than blitzing is to ensure that I don't overwork the flour. Okay, this is looking pretty good. So a good way of checking if it's going to come together is just press together like that in your fingers, and when you see that the dough is almost holding shape, it is ready to be used. Now, this is a little bit dry, so I'm just going to add a teaspoon or a tablespoon of cold water to bring it together. Pulse it again, and at this point it starts clumping together, and that's how I know it's going to be perfect to push into our base. Okay. This looks just about ready, so I'm going to take it off the mixer. And I have a tart tin over here with a removable base. And because this is pastry, we don't need to line it. It'll slip right off after it's been cooked. So just take this little mixer out. And And it doesn't matter that it isn't together at this point. We're just going to push it in and around the sides and take away any excess we don't need. So just using your fingers, your fingertips, press this mixture down. And this is why I love this pie, is it's real rough and ready. You don't have to roll out any pastry, and it's just simple to make. And the great thing about a pastry like this is that you can add all sorts of other ingredients or flavourings to really make it something special. Cocoa powder, a little bit of lemon zest is really special in here, but for me, the vanilla extract